Hello and welcome to a short video from Scamperton Model Railway focusing on this particular Class 66 and the name it has attached to it. I thought I'd elaborate a bit further why I'm quite taken with this loco, and there are a couple of reasons basically. Unfortunately both are sad, but also some good hopefully will come of it. And the reason why is basically is that the name attached to this loco, as you can see at the bottom, is Severn Valley Railway. So I chose that for that name, but I'm not particularly having any major attachment to Severn Valley Railway other than the way it's helped my family over the past few years. They have no idea they've done this, but it has happened. Firstly, unfortunately, my mother-in-law, who is no longer with us, mentioned a few years back, roughly around 5 years ago, that she hadn't been to Severn Valley Railway for a good 20 or 30 years and wouldn't mind going. So me and my wife Jem took her to Severn Valley Railway, and she absolutely had a wonderful day out. It was a brilliant day out all based, really. We had a nice meal at the pub, which is on the River Severn. We had a lovely time going up and down on the trains and exploring the museum. It was just a really nice day out. We then had found that unfortunately she got taken ill really suddenly, and this was 6 months after we went to Severn Valley Railway, and she passed away in the night after having an emergency surgery. Unfortunately, the doctors couldn't do anything to save her. Then 3 years after that, it's a bit longer than that, maybe 4 years after that, my mother passed away from cancer. Now, this had been coming for a while. This is not, she passed away with us around at the time. But then, because my nieces and nephews, along with my brother and his fiance, were over, she then passed away, and of course we had to wait for the funeral, etc. And one of the things we did to occupy the kids was to take them to Severn Valley Railway, and of course they had a blast. Theo and Harriet were loving it. They were racing around the stations and exploring everything, really taking an interest in the trains. And then they had a blast going up and down on the steam trains that were running on the day. Theo particularly loved to have his head hanging out the window, and me holding him up and holding him out the window, getting a black face, pulled down, cleaned up, and then straight back out the window to look what was happening and speed along with the steam trains. So yeah, he had a blast, and so did Harriet, and so did little Matilda. At the time was 6 months old. So yeah, whilst this loco is a brilliant loco just in itself, I also thought I'd just do a little video why I came across as very enthusiastic about it. And it's not just for the loco itself, but it's the name it carries. So it's got a little bit of sentimental value to me, which is a first for any loco I've got. Yeah, it's doing its namesake proud on the layout. And I just thought I'd share that with everyone. So hope you all have a good Sunday, and I'll see you all soon with an update on more progress on the layout, which will be hopefully forthcoming in the next I'd say in the next weekend if all goes to plan. So thanks very much. Bye bye.